Welcome to the basics of identifying your anonymous website visitors. Let's start by explaining what Reveal is. Reveal is a Happierleads product that serves first-party intent data. First-party intent data is information a company collects about how visitors interact with its website, showing what they are interested in. Third-party intent data, on the other hand, is information about people's online behaviors and interests that a company buys or obtains from external sources, rather than collecting it itself. A major issue with using third-party intent data is that your competitors can access it too. Imagine your prospects getting lots and lots of emails from the companies you are competing with. By using Happierleads first-party intent data, you get a unique advantage. You are the only one aware that those visitors are actively looking for a solution, and they are familiar with your brand because they have visited your website initially. Now let's discuss about how the tech works. Everything begins with the arrival of an anonymous visitor to your website. Without Happierleads Reveal, all you can see is an IP address. After installing the Happierleads tracking pixel on your website, we track those IP addresses and look them up in our database. When we find a match with a company, we show you the real identity of the visitor. Bear in mind, we do not identify 100% of your website traffic. This is why we charge only for unique identified visitors rather than your entire website traffic. Some of the IP are identified as either internet service providers or bot traffic. We automatically skip those from your results, along with anything else that does not look right. For example, co-working spaces like WeWork, where many businesses share the same IP address. We are also able to track when visitors are working from home. We have a growing network of partners who constantly provide us with dynamic IP addresses, helping us in this way to expand our coverage even further. And this leads us to the basic question: why should we identify our anonymous website visitors? Your website is a goldmine of information. Imagine you have done all of the work needed to bring visitors to your website. This includes optimizing for search engines, investing in paid ads, and possibly engaging in email marketing campaigns. Think of a scenario where visitors browse your site, yet they do not submit often their contact details. Astonishingly, 95% of those who visit a website keep their identity hidden. They only reveal themselves by booking a demo, signing up for a trial, or filling out a form. Every other visit simply turns into unnamed numbers in your Google Analytics. Happierleads Reveal allows you to see who's visiting your website. This is important for two main reasons. First, let's talk about your marketing analysis. Google Analytics usually shows where visitors come from and some basic details like their age and gender, which is more common for business-to-consumer sectors. But Google Analytics and other similar tools are not really designed for business-to-business companies. You still need Google Analytics, and Happierleads is not replacing it. Instead, think of Happierleads as a tool for deeper analysis, working side by side with your marketing stack. If you work in marketing for a business-to-business company, you need to look at different factors. For example, you should know your visitor's company's revenue, employee size, industry, and other company-oriented attributes. But remember, without Happierleads Reveal, you only get this information for approximately 5% of visitors that actually convert. The remaining 95% of website traffic stays anonymous forever. And this is a big deal because as a marketer, you must understand the quality of all your incoming website traffic. Analyzing the quality of converted visitors makes some sense. But if a visitor converts, it's already a win because there is some initial interest. As a sophisticated marketing team, we need to look at the web visitors we brought to our website, but for some reason they didn't convert. And don't forget that those visitors consist the majority of the website traffic. We have spent 95% of our money and effort to bring them in. We need to know why they did not convert. So a small improvement here could cause a high impact on the overall conversions. It's important to check if the companies visiting your website align with your ideal customer profile. If they don't, you will need to figure out what is going wrong with the top of the funnel so you can make improvements. This knowledge allows you to enhance your lead generation and optimize for success. Let's say you're running ads and you notice that many visitors are not really your target audience. This is a sign that you might need to change how you're doing ads. This also applies to search engine optimization. If you use Happierleads Reveal and discover that the companies finding you organically from Google are not aligned with your ideal customer profile, it probably means you should reconsider your website keywords, including refinement of blog topics. Improving the top of your funnel and aligning it with your ideal customer profile will significantly impact your website's conversion rates. Happierleads Reveal also is designed with sales teams in mind. Imagine knowing every company that visits your website. These companies are looking for solutions you can provide and know your brand already because they have visited already your website. Now, there are many reasons why they haven't connected with you yet. For example, they might not find all the information they need on your website. Note here, the average time visitors spent on a website is 53 seconds. Imagine if, in less than 1 minute of browsing your website, your potential customers could learn all about your different services and offerings. Probably not, but that doesn't mean they are not still interested in solving their problems. So what we're gathering here are intent signals. These signals help us narrow down and prioritize potential active prospects with higher buyer intent over inactive ones. Imagine that you have several key accounts in your CRM. You spoke with them a while ago, and they assured you they wouldn't seek a solution until next year. Yet, 6 months have passed, and for some reason, they are now actively seeking to address the issue. What they usually do is start searching for information, and the only place they can find it is on your website. These are the signs your sales team needs to be aware of. This is where we are informing your sales team with instant email or Slack notifications to take action and try to re-engage with them. Note here that in business-to-business, companies that are looking actively for a solution are 15 times more likely to convert than those that are not. Another reason why people might not leave their contact information could be that they start filling out the form to connect with you, but then get distracted by something else at the last minute. What we are looking to find are signals of companies that are interested to your services or products, but for some reason they never took any action. You should also consider that business-to-business sales are more complex than selling directly to consumers. Business-to-business prospects often need to go through many steps in random order before they're ready to make a purchase. Your job is to try to move them to a demo call as quickly as possible. This helps shorten the sales cycle and close them before your competitors do. Imagine that for every day you are not getting in touch with your website visitors, 2 things happen. First, they lose interest in the service as their priorities change. What's important to them today might not be tomorrow. Second, you give them more time to learn from your competitors' websites. And if your competitors use an IP identification solution, they'll likely reach out to them first. The best way to minimize these risks is by following up with them as soon as you can. Our current customers reported that by simply following up with anonymous website visitors, they were able to turn consistently visitors to clients every single month. Watch this short case study from Growbots, a Happierleads client that used our method to contact their anonymous website visitors. This approach helped them get about 3 new clients regularly each month.
So only this year, we got over 25 leads that were interested in Growbots thanks to Happierleads. And we're on average getting 2 or 3 new customers per month solely because we were able to identify them as our website visitors and reach out to them. So when it comes to the, let's say, social proof and the testimonial, I can definitely say that it's super easy method to use and to add to your customer acquisition strategy, and it will simply deliver results on a regular basis, because at the end of the day, every week, so new people visit your website. You don't have to actually manually write those emails, remember to follow up, remember to personalize it every single time. It's all automated. So you send it and you forget it until the reply comes to your inbox.
We call this process reactivation campaigns, and we're going to show you how you can easily set up an automation. It's a set and forget system that we'll explain in the upcoming videos. In this video, we've discussed how Reveal helps marketing teams in assessing website traffic quality. Additionally, we've covered its role in assisting sales teams to converting visitor into a sales pipeline. In the next video, we will see how Reveal works in practice.